Hello YouTube, Nathan here from the photography team. You join me from a very windy, snowy UK. This is the first bit of snow we've had this year, but I'm nice and warm in my study, so that's fine. This is a video about Fujifilm lenses. Now the reason why myself and Ben use Fujifilm is because Fujifilm often release updates for the camera bodies, which improves tracking, improves focusing, and often adds extra features. But what people don't realise is that the lenses also require updates. Today, Fujifilm have released the version 3 for the X-T2. I've just updated that. I've just updated all my lenses too, so I just want to show you how to update your lenses. Because obviously Fujifilm release updates for these lenses to improve their functionality. And if you were wondering, these straps here are made by ourselves and are available on our website. I'll leave a link in the description below. Available in red, khaki green and black. Okay, so let's move on. Updating the lenses. First off, make sure that you have a fully charged battery in the camera, because what you don't want to do is for the battery to run out halfway through an update, because that may cause some major issues. Obviously attach the lens that you want to update, and then join me at the computer and I'll show you the next stage. Okay, so we're at the computer now. What we need to do is go to fujifilm.com, then we'll click on support, and on the left you'll see download software and firmware. So we'll open that up, and it gives you a list of things that we can update here. Let's just click on interchangeable lens camera, which is the Fuji X system, because I want to just show you where all the updates are for the camera as well. So here you'll see a list of updates for the camera. If we look at the X-T2, there's a new firmware released today, which includes new autofocus tracking algorithm for moving subject, and a couple of other improvements. This one as well, improve radio flash controller usability. Be interesting to test that with the Godox flash system to see whether that makes that more stable. But then now if we scroll down, you will see that there is a list of firmware for interchangeable lenses. And I think most of the Fuji lenses are on here. Obviously some of them haven't had an update yet, but ones that are due an update will obviously give you a link to a download. So on my X-T2 at the moment, I've got an XF 16mm lens. The latest version is 1.01, and what this does is it improves the tracking function of the parallax correction in the OVF. Don't understand exactly what that means, but it's an update, so I would recommend updating your lenses. So what we would do is we would click firmware download. We would then scroll to the bottom of the page, agree to begin download, and then again begin download. What that would do is it would then download the update file for your lens. What we would do is we would then take that downloaded file and just drag it onto the root folder of a memory card. So you can take the memory card out of your camera, just drag it onto the memory card, and then put that memory card back into memory card slot 1. Before I move on to the camera, looking at these lens updates, the XF 10 to 24mm, lovely lens, and there's a recent update there in 2017 which fixed the wrong focal length display and shaking in peripheral part of images. Now I have noticed that shaking in the peripheral part of images, mainly when using it for video. So hopefully that update will fix that. I have updated the lens, and I look forward to testing that. Okay, so once you've dragged the update file onto your memory card, place it into memory card slot 1 in the camera, I'll now get a camera out and I'll show you how you go from there. Okay, so we're at the camera now. What we need to do is we need to make sure that the memory card with the software on is in memory card slot 1. We need to make sure we have a good battery and that we have the lens attached that we want to update. Okay, what we'll do now is holding the display and back button, we'll power on the camera. Isn't this a lovely strap? Anyway, so looking on here, body version 3, lens version 1.01. I've already updated the lens, so it's obviously showing the updated software version. But what we'll do is we'll select OK for yes, because it's given us the option of a firmware upgrade, so we'll click yes. Now there's two options here, body and lens. Now obviously if you are downloading version 3, which has just been released, you'll select body, but obviously for the purposes of this video we're going to be updating the lens, so we'll select lens and again select OK. Now this is telling me that version 1.01 to 1.01. I mean, I've already updated this, but I'll let it go through the process. So normally you would probably have version 1, which would be the version that was on the lens when it left the factory. So if we clicked OK, this will give a warning: do not open the battery cover nor turn off the camera when the lens is attached. When the lens is attached, never remove it. So we just want to let the camera be when it's updating. So we'll select OK again. Now the camera's updating the lens. It'll give you another warning. Just leave it be. It'll only take a minute maximum. There we go. So it's now telling me that the lens has been updated to version 1.01. Turn off the camera. When you power on the camera again, you are upgraded to the latest firmware version. So I hope you enjoyed that video, just explaining the importance of updating your XF lenses and obviously how you go about updating them. Please comment on our video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching. My name's Nathan and I'm from the photography team.